Hi, thanks for joining us today on the Merit CX Cafe. I don't know if you saw this article in Automotive News a few weeks ago, but Costco in 2014 sold nearly 400,000 units in the US. Now, more correctly, they were a broker for those 400,000 units. But the point I want to make here, I think, is an important one. When we think of disruptive technologies, we think typically of Uber or Apple or Google or companies like that, high-tech companies. But what I submit to you today is that, rightly, Costco should probably be in that category. They are disrupting the traditional retail sales channel and doing so with incredible numbers. At 400,000 units, that puts it right at the top of most dealer groups here in the United States. Now, the point I also want to make here is, last year I had occasion to do a speaking gig at a roundtable for a particular client, and one of the executives at that time made the comment that when they look at a customer experience that they believe to be outstanding, they actually looked at Costco. Now, at first blush, that seems kind of odd. I mean, it's Costco, it's a warehouse store. The floors are concrete and there's metal ceilings in the roof. But when you think of it, it actually makes a little bit of sense. When you go into a Costco, you know exactly what to expect. You know it's an exciting experience because the merchandise changes all the time, and typically, of course, you end up paying way more than you thought you were going to when you went into the store for the first time. So in the case of the car shopping experience, we know obviously that customers are better armed with information now than they ever have been because, of course, so much research is done before they even enter the showroom. And in the Costco experience for their members, it's a no hassle, no haggle type of experience. And then Costco basically gives those leads to participating dealerships in the area. So from a customer standpoint, for those who want to save time, for those who don't want the hassle of negotiation, that strategy is a pretty good one for Costco, and I would argue fits into that category of being a disruptive technology. Let me know what you think. And from Utah, I'm Chris Travell, and thanks for joining us today on the Merits CX Cafe.